That's a good point. Destiny seems to be a powerful force in this world that cannot be averted. People are drug along like horses on a carriage. But then again, when we were talking to Benrime, she read a fortune and said that the exact opposite of what I said. That April is that most people are driven along in carriages by the horses, not being able to know where they're going. But April is like the driver of the carriage, able to guide the horse down whatever path she wants. Something to think about. Is
Finally,
this actually her fate?
We are ready.
Or not?
And we must away before it's too late. We still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
Alright. Hold your horses. I was having a deep philosophical
Did I
inner
tell
talk.
you how much I hate water?
No.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
And there we go. Sorry about that last scene. It glitched, so you're not gonna hear me talk. And we're out on the sea.
Oh,
Walking.
God, my guts have been cleaned out and I still feel sick.
I feel sorry for her, although I don't think I've ever gotten seasick. Although I haven't been on boats very much. What's down here in the cargo hold? Nice ship though.
That's the cargo hold and crew quarters down there.
Hmm.
My bed's conveniently located right below the opening to accommodate for those refreshing saltwater showers.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. It's very pleasant though. Let's see, what's the thing? Thursday, late afternoon. I am so sick. I'm having a hard time writing even a few words. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? Why can't they make boat that just stays still? I mean, they got magic, right? Beats me. We leave port yesterday evening, and I don't sleep a wink all night. Just rocking all night long. And then there's the food, which is like fish and apples. Every meal! Oh, great. Here I go again. Gotta go get some air. I hope you appreciated my acting. That's probably some of the best acting I can do, and if it's god awful, then so be it. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna stop for now. I think that's been about an hour. I'll upload what I can tonight. I'll probably actually record some more later and add to this, just so it'll be a longer set. So I'll see you in a little bit because this is already clipped onto the end of to the middle of another video. So see you in a few. Okay, and we're back for a little bit more. I wanted to add some more until I get to a certain point coming up where it shouldn't be too bad. So let's see. Let's go talk with Neverway and Tunlaik up here. Oh.
It's Tunlaik, the navigator.
Alright, let's have a chat with her.
Hello, Tun.
Are you enjoying the ride, April?
I feel sick.
I feel sick.
Everyone feels sick when they first take to the sea. It is natural.
Sure.
Really? So when does it pass?
You will get used to it in a month or two. 3 at the most.
Oh,
Great.
God. I'm not sure I want to get used to it.
How are we doing?
How are we doing on time?
The time
With
is
the help
important.
of your magic, we are crossing faster than I had ever thought possible.
That's good.
Give credit where credit is due, Lyak. This ship is the fastest there is. I can outrun a shadow ship in this old lady.
The shadow ships, they'll talk about it later, but the shadow ships are the ships the dock people use. When are we going to be on the lake?
When will we be on Elias?
By sunset tomorrow, if the wind holds.
Which it should, considering we've got it in a bottle. How fast can you travel by sea? That's a good question, considering
How
there's magic
fast is
and
it possible to
whatnot.
travel by sea?
I do not know. I have heard tell of a ship that once went so fast it took to the sky and disappeared. From time to time, sailors spot the ship as it floats across the heavens. It is said to be an omen.
The Flying Dutchman, right?
Yeah, I was about to say
No,
that.
they call it bad luck.
Keep her steady, Tun.
I will, April.
Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that?
Back and forth. Back and forth. It can be a little nauseating, but like I said before, I don't normally get
It's a
seasick.
glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess.
Weird looking compass. Let's talk to Captain Nebabe.
Captain?
Aye, what is it?
Oh, okay, take your time. There we go. How long will it
How
take
long
to
will
get
it
to
take us to get to Elias?
We should reach the island by tomorrow night. Unless we get bad weather.
Don't jinx it. Do not say that and jinx it.
Any chance of bad weather?
We're gonna jinx
Well,
it anyways.
As any experienced sailor will tell you, the weather is a freakish thing, and you never know quite what to expect. But no chance of a storm at all, or my nose would be itching.
Of course, all sailors have like some kind of twitch when they notice weather or something.
What does your nose have to do with the weather?
Well, that's a story, be sure of that.
And?
And
That's all. It's just a story, and you'd better be sure of that.
okay, I like to hear the story.
I'd like to hear that itchy nose story.
Why?
Curious?
Because I'm sure it's a real tall tale of the sea, filled with bravura adventures and victories snatched from the rabid jaws of certain death.
I
Could
had
be.
a bad accident with my nose hair scissors, and ever since that day, when the weather's acting up, my nose itches.
Wow, that was the most anticlimactic story I've ever heard. Gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful when you trim those nose hairs.
Aye. I've come to that realization on my own.
Okay, just reminding you. Just reminding you.
So, your nose itches when the weather's bad.
Let's keep
A
pressing this.
deep, scarring itch, as from the filthy bowels of the Mojal.
Didn't need that metaphor, but okay. Sea shanty.
Do you know any sea shanties?
Jal be thanked, I do not know a single one.
Good to hear.
Not even a ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket or something like that?
If I went ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket, girl, the crew would tie me up in the hold. With good reason, too.
True. True enough. Would you like to learn? a
Would you
sea
like to
shanty?
learn a sea shanty?
No. Actually, there is nothing in the world I want less than to learn a sea shanty. I would rather stick my head up the arse of an Elguan who's just had a dinner rich with beans and light a torch.
Okay. I feel. Well, April feels
I
the
feel in the
mood.
mood for a shanty.
And I feel in the mood for a keel hauling.
Thanks, Captain.
Duly
It's
noted.
actually Captain. Please try to remember, and while you're at it, cut back on the scurvy sea dog shtick, would you?
Just trying to fit in, sir.
You have as much chance of fitting in here as I do growing a second head, marrying myself, and moving to Khorasan to start a pottery business.
Okay. Go ahead and put it.
Oh, and before you
Hashi.
leave, mind you only take 2 apples a day from the apple barrel. We're running a little short, and aside from fish, Jal forbid, we have no other food on board.
Noted. Why don't we ask Tun about this compass? Yeah,
I
there
have
it
a
is.
question about your compass.
The crazy
Of
magical thing.
course.
Yeah, what kind of thing is
What kind
it?
of compass are you
'Cause
using?
It's just like a molecule
It is just a normal
swirling
spirit
about.
compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
Interesting. They must not have like magnetic fields here or something. But
What's
with
a
the
spirit compass?
I forget that you are not familiar with the sea.
Yes.
A spirit
or this
compass
word in
points
general.
always to the magical North Pole,
Ah,
and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise,
so it's magical
and
north
less
instead of
affected
magnetic
by a
north.
strong magical
Interesting.
source.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
In a sense, yes.
Keep her steady, Tun.
I will, April.
Let's go check out some other things real quick. Let's see. Well, the only other place we can really
Watch!
go. Well,
My nose is itching. Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West. Heading our way. Looks like a right old bugger, too.
oh boy.
Aye, by the mercy of Jal, it's a chaos storm.
Ooh.
Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And what's pulling it here?
Uh-oh. Oh, chaos storm.
Navigator, change our course. We must away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine.
Yeah, that might not be a good thing. Back up. Quick. Talk to the captain. Quick. No, quickly. I said
Captain?
quickly. Yeah, you can hear it off in the distance.
Sir?
Leave me be, girl. I have work to do. We must avoid the storm lest it comes on us like Jal's callous heel and crushes us.
But we're still going to Laos,
Yeah.
right?
Ha! You can forget about that.
Uh-oh.
We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Guyenne if we're to stand a chance of outrunning the storm.
But I have to get to Elias as soon as possible.
Going the
The
long
fate of
route.
worlds depends on it.
And the fate of my ship and my crew depends on us changing our course for Guyenne. Now leave me be.
That's not good. 'Cause we kind of need to get over there.
What's going on, Tun?
A storm approaches, April, and it is no ordinary storm.
Yeah, you called it a chaos storm. Wow, what
What do you mean by no ordinary storm?
Look to the clouds. Do they appear normal to you?
They look strange, it's true.
It is a chaos storm. A strong storm caught in a magical vortex.
Ooh.
Drawn to strong magic like bees to honey. I have never seen one with my own eyes, but I have heard stories.
And I'm guessing they're all bad stories.
What have you heard about chaos storms?
That they appear only rarely, and that they signify great and terrible events in the near future. It is also
yeah.
said that they are weapons used by the Dark Lords of Chaos to hunt and destroy those strong in the balance.
Yeah, both of those are very bad. Can we escape it?
Can we escape a chaos storm?
If we run fast enough and reach safe harbor, perhaps.
Okay,
I have not heard of a chaos storm to last more than a single night,
that's good.
and this one is still quite a distance away. But it gains fast. I do not know, April.
That could be a problem. What
Will
about...
you still be able to get me to
Elias.
Elias tomorrow?
Because it's still to get there.
I am afraid not. The captain has ordered our course changed south to get us away from the rocky waters around the islands.
Makes
We
a
are
good
about
point.
3 days away from Guyenne,
Okay.
but if the weather improves before then, perhaps he will be willing to turn about. But I would not count on it, April. He cares much for his ship and for
As
his
most
crew,
captains do.
and he would not risk it for anything or anyone.
Well, it's probably not gonna work out.
You
Yeah.
still need my magic to get wind in your sails.
The wind
It's true.
seems to be picking up on its own.
Damn.
Thus Nebuve has no need for your magic, April. I am sorry, but once we reach Gien, I am certain you will find passage to the islands.
I don't have 3 days, Tun. The balance is failing.
That's true. We need to
I
get
am
there as fast
sorry.
as possible.
It is out of my hands.
But it can be put into our hands.
I'll let you go back to work.
Thank you.
Now, we do have something we can use. If this, she said that the compass can be averted by a strong magical presence. Why don't we try this?
I can't do that while somebody's around.
No, actually makes a good point. So we got to find a way to distract them for a moment.